welcome to the ride along. So it's Sunday. Did right around a 4:30 start. It snowed yesterday, so it's they put a ton of peak pay on today. First order came in. I waited about 10 minutes. There's $2.50 peak pay till 5, and then at 5 there's $4 peak pay comes on. So this first order was $11. It's groceries. I'm in the underground city market, so it's an $8.50 plus a $2.50 peak pay. So this one doesn't have a tip, but it's close. It's really close. It's only going, I think, 6 blocks from here. Hopefully it's not a bunch of stuff. They never tell you the amount of items here, but it's usually not much. I've only had it be a lot of like once, I think. So we'll get this one delivered. I always get one of these on a Sunday, it seems. So we'll start with this, and yeah, I'll have it done, and then the $4 peak pay will be on, and hopefully I can get orders, because that'll be really nice. And then hopefully there's tips on it. A little snowy, but the roads aren't bad. It's like, I don't know, in the 40-degree range. So this is it here. We just got to haul it in. It's only that one trip. All right, let's get her done. 5 after 5 now. They tried to give me another grocery store order to go back, and it was $18.25. It was pretty decent shopping for 10 items and $18, but it was 6 miles afterwards, and just didn't seem quite worth it with the $4 peak pay that they have on right now, because that was a no tip, because I think the $14.25 is the base for shopping. So so I didn't do that one. And then right away they gave me Earl's, so I'm at Earl's. I like coming to Earl's. It's only 2 items, and one of the items is a Coke, but they tipped because it said $12.25 with a plus, I think it was. So they probably took 5, which is fine by me. And I'll probably get like 13 or something out of this. So this is a good one. I gotta wait 5 minutes for it. So it said it's ready at 5:10. Hopefully they're on their pickup time here. I don't think the restaurant's gonna be busy because everyone's staying home. That's my call, and they'll probably have it right on pickup time. So we're gonna roll in. We're gonna look, and yeah, I think it could be a great night. Yeah, I like how it's staying light longer. This is good. And then in 2 weeks we're switching the clocks another hour ahead or whatever. Yeah, fall back, spring forward. That's how it goes. Yeah, spring forward. So we're putting them ahead. So now it'll be, in another 2 weeks, it's going to be light till like 7:30 or something. 7:30. It's going to be nice. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, people are having a hard time walking around because they plowed all the snow onto the sidewalks and everywhere and everything. But the roads are good. So let's go check. I'm always happy. Oh, I think it's ready. Nice. I'm always happy to come to Earl's. Always good tips. Well, most of the time. Doesn't seem to be too busy yet, but we'll see what we can do. Took about 5 minutes, and then Sahal came in. $12 plus, a couple miles. It's the small order, couple items. Another good one. Any order is a good one when there's $4 peak pay on. Hey, customer's messaged. He's coming down to meet me, which is good because I'm not pulling into that snowbank. Hazards on. I'm just waiting. That's the last thing I need, is to get stuck. Everything's going pretty good so far. Back to Sahal. Gonna roll over there in a second here, but it looks like to be a good order. 7 items, and the name is Asgar. So I really like that name. It reminds me of like King of Thrones. I don't know, is that a King of Thrones name? I'm not sure if it is. I've never seen King of Thrones. I want to see King of Thrones. I'd like to see King of Thrones. One day I'm going to start watching King of Thrones, but I heard everyone loves it and everything. But yeah, Asgar sounds like a King of Thrones name. So I mean, it was $12 plus 7 items, and it's really close too. It's really close. It was like 2 miles. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, isn't that like a place in the King of Thrones? I don't know, or Asgard, or Asgarth, or I don't know. I don't know. I could be out of it. But yeah, this is a good one. Maybe there's a percentage on it. Haven't clicked on it yet, but I'm well, it's an expensive order. It's going to be a large order, like over $100. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, not busy though. Not busy. I drove through all the restaurants, about 3 miles and nothing, and then finally got this one. But Doing good. We'll see what happens for the rest of the night. Hopefully there's still orders all night. Seems like people don't really want to go out, but there's a lot of dashers. There's a lot of dashers with that $4 peak pay. So we'll see. Boom, we back. That was very quick. It's one of my favorite places because when the orders are good, sometimes they're bad, but I mean, I really like it here because I get along well with the staff and they take care of me. I think I'll get lucky on this large order. We'll see. The last 3 I've had have been all $5 tips, but either way, it's a good order. I was like 8 blocks from the store. Alright. Let's get her done. I'm not gonna jinx myself by saying what I'm thinking, so you're gonna, I don't know. I got a McDonald's 11:50. It's close. Everything's been close, so it's got a plus on it. And it's always ready here. Okay, wow. Okay, I've had all really good customers today. They've all been out to meet me or made it really easy for me, so this is fantastic. Okay, little story time, why not, right? So that last order was fantastic. The guy was waiting out on the street for me. What a guy. So everyone today, I'm not going to jinx myself here, but everyone today has been a fantastic customer. That's just what it is. And I haven't had to make any long trips. No, this has just been a great Sunday, so the way it's going. So I think it'll continue for at least a few more hours. So on the way there, it was great. I was going to pull out after I got the order. There was 2 cars coming up from behind me. There was a light, and then it was changed red on the other way so we could get through, pedestrians cross, and then so it's easy for cars to get through. Otherwise, it's hard to get through because you got to wait for the next light. So there's the 3 of us. We were there. The first guy wanted to park, so he flew up, and then he pulled over right as fast as he could. He saw that I wanted to leave. So we got over to the right. Everyone was doing this as safe as possible, by the way. And then I got out as quick as I could, ripped out. The guy that was behind him, he saw the play. He saw what he was doing. He saw I needed to get out, so he stopped. I saw the play of what he was doing and what the other guy was doing because he stopped for me and he went fast for me. So then I maneuvered out as fast as I could. I got through the intersection, and then the last guy, he gooned it up behind me as quick as he could so that he could get through the intersection too. It was like perfect. It was like 3 minds all working as one. We all knew the goal. The goal was to get us all to where we wanted to go before the end of the light, and it worked. I mean, usually there's one person who's out to La La Land who screws it up, but this was great because everyone was courteous. Everyone was trying to make it work. The person that waited for me to go in, if I would have screwed that for him, I would have felt bad, right? So I got out as fast as I could. I flew through the intersection. That he like came up and he was like right on it. He was like through, and I was just like, yes. And then the guy parked, and it was great. So that's rare. That's rare when you're driving. So that's awesome. That's just an indicative of how the night's going. And now we got kitchen data. It's like 7 items or whatever. It's for one of my regs. It's a student, but they like to tip, and it was like $11 plus. And once again, close. It was like 1.5 miles. So a couple minutes to pick up time. Roll in. It's a great night. Let's go. They busy, and I see a couple orders, so one could possibly be mine. Awesome. Oh, I see a Doordash receipt. It might not be mine. Let's put up a fight. Alrighty. Got a little bit of snow in this area. Some areas definitely got more than others. But, the dog's onto me already. Wow. $6.50 now. Back at Kitchen Dada. So I kind of jinxed myself. I knew I would, so I might as well just say what I was thinking. Yeah, I had no long distance orders, no orders to the students out of the university. But then, of course, I kind of jinxed myself when I got one going to the university. It was $8.75, no tip, because with the peak pay and the base pay, that was just an order that had been denied and sitting. And it was 11 items. It was 11 items, so it's just like, no, out to the university for students, and they wanted to feast. They can't throw the driver $5 or $10. So yeah, no, that one got denied. That's the only thing that really bothers me is when people order a big amount and don't tip. Can handle a small amount with no tip, and not the big amount. That drives me up the wall. So denied that one, and then waited probably 5 minutes. When I got near Kitchen Dada, they had another one rated for me. And this one's what was it, 1,500 feet, 1150 plus. So it's probably gonna be another, just like all these last ones, 13 to 15. And really close, really close. So I'm like 6 minutes before the pickup time, so I'm just hanging out, waited. So little chat time. Wish I had something to talk about, but I don't. Not really much to say. Yeah, I'll think of something later. Anyways, it's not that busy, but it's, I guess, kind of busy. But there is a ton of dashers on. I'm seeing so many dashers that I never see. I'm not seeing any of the regulars, but I'm sure they're there. They're just busy working. But I'm seeing a lot of part-timers and people that don't really come out. So, but I'm happy because I'm still getting orders. It's giving me orders. A lot of times when it gets this big a peak pay, like $4, I don't get orders. But tonight it seems like I'm still getting orders. So this is great. And I don't even need bangers, as long as I get orders, right? Because the pay is so high. So as long as I get orders and there's some kind of tip on there, like $5 or something, then it's a great order. Just take those all night. So then maybe you mix in a few good ones, but even if you don't get them, it doesn't really matter. This peak pay is so high. A little deja vu. Yeah, they're just packing it. Gotta walk through a snowbank to get there. They got a lot of snow in this neighborhood. Wow. It's 7-Eleven, and I'm looking at 7-Eleven right across the street, and it's actually 7-Eleven. But we got 2 orders. Kitchen Dada gave me, right as soon as I finished that one, it gave me a $16.75 to go 5 miles. So I'll be coming away from Kitchen Dada now, so I won't be getting any orders here for a while. Maybe not for the rest of the night. And then it added on a $10.50 plus. So that one is exactly on the way. It was like feet. It was great. Hopefully I'm right on the pickup time. We'll see. They're really good today with their orders. What is it? Is it this one? I can't even tell. I think it is. Yeah, we got her. Oh, I don't see very good at night. Alright, so 7:27. It's really nice to be getting orders with peak pay on. So it is pretty busy, I guess. A lot of dashers though. That's great. Just leave it door. What we gotta do here. Over. Heading into the Jolly Bee. So I was right close to here. I'd say about 4 blocks. And he gave me 2 orders. I'm in. It's an out. And then this thing always blows air on you when you come in for some reason. It's weird. We got Jollibee. And it's not busy, so the order is gonna be ready. And 2 people, $29, 6 miles. 10 to 8. We're way over in like East Van, so a little bit of a trip. We're out of the zone, but for $29, yeah, no problem. And they both tipped. And I'll probably get something to take me back. So hand it to me. I'll click it off here. Cut. The second drop off here. They're hungry, 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 I'm pretty sure. We got white spot, 11.50 plus. That's only one item, so they probably tipped 5. Where do I guess I go to the door. Yeah, right here. Worked out good, even though it was kind of far and out of my zone. They gave me one to go back with. Just trusting the algorithm. Working out for me today. Didn't know if we were gonna get an elevator in review, but we are definitely getting an elevator review. Let's go. Ooh, metal box. Ooh, we're going to the penthouse. Nice. Yeah, it's very basic metal box. Door's nice and smooth. Pretty nice noises. Beeps are good. It seems real safe. We're gonna go on 8.6 on this one, I think. I think that's fair. Didn't scare me, didn't rattle, didn't shake. Yeah, 8.6. Whoa, got an interesting order. It said $16. It's just a combo dinner. That's all it is. One combo dinner D and a ginger ale and a fortune cookie. $16. Loving the peak pay, and obviously they did tip. So yeah, it's going 5 miles, kind of back to where I just was. It's okay. I'm okay with that, and it's ready. It's right there. It's awesome. It's on the race. Hand it to me. She's nice enough to come meet me. She's already here. It's awesome. Hi there.
Right. Thank you.
Bye. For now. Little Dash Mart, so I'm pretty happy about getting that. Next to the Salsa Club. We're down here, the apartment, and it took me downtown. It was kind of on my way, about half a mile out of the way, but just a little detour. And of course, 13 items. It's a lot. Hit stop in the back alley action. I didn't know how to drive up here. So I just left it in the other part. Yeah, a little laneway house.
Okay, so you got a car.
Yeah, I do. Okay, we axed the radio for now, but 9:30 we're gonna end it. Yeah, so that was a 5-hour shift, and that worked out really good. So over 40 an hour, and that's the kind of night I'm looking forward to. So the last time I worked, Friday or whatever, I took the snowstorm off because I don't want to get in an accident or anything. It's not worth it to me. So the last time I worked, I think it took like 9 hours to make 200, or yeah, it was around 9 hours. And today I did it in 5. So that peak pay really made up the difference. And I got a few good ones. Nothing spectacular, nothing crazy, but yeah, there's some few really good ones in there. And yeah, that peak pay really helped. And yeah, so I'm really stoked. A $200 Sunday without having to put in too much effort. And yeah, I want you all to have a great day.